Right, Craig, dodgeball session completed. We're just going to go around and look at what you did well and what you could have improved on. So we'll start with Charlie. Just anything that you could give him for his evaluation, any feedback?
I'd say something to improve on would be a little bit of safety in the planning of it, because he knows that a few of us can throw the dodgeball quite hard at each other, and he could have put some restriction on that at places.
Yep. Salt?
The warm-up, we've had too many balls flying around.
Okay. So a little bit, again, like what Charlie was saying, maybe health and safety checks a little bit more. It wasn't unsafe, otherwise I would have stopped it, but yeah, it was dangerously close. And what I thought you did well there, Craig, from my point of view, is why I did let you carry on, is you did raise your voice, you did tell people about what you were expecting from them, so you did in your own way do that, and luckily it didn't get to the point where it was a health and safety issue. They were a little bit too close together, so maybe you could have done that on the actual dodgeball court, but it was very relevant as a part of a warm-up. So again, that was a positive. The drill was very relevant to what you're doing in the sport. Dan?
I thought he had quite a lot of good knowledge about the sport, because not many people do really, because they don't play that much, but I thought that he did something different for the cool down as well, which is quite good.
Yeah, okay. Kai?
What I thought was good was when I was struggling, he came up to me personally and helped me.
Yeah, so there was he addressed things that you were struggling with, so a bit of skill refinement there, Craig, so that's good. Jamie?
I think everyone enjoyed the game, everyone was laughing and enjoying themselves.
Yeah. Did you notice any adaptation in the session at all?
Yeah, when obviously the court was a decent size at the start, to make it more competitive, we made it a bit smaller, harder to play.
Good, yeah. Katie?
The session itself flowed nicely, so there wasn't no gaps of like him setting up the court or anything like that. Just went straight from one thing to another.
Yeah, there was only one thing I picked up on there, so obviously you give a positive, so I'll give the area for improvement. Was, I don't know why, but when you did get to the game, you seemed slightly confused about who was going where and what you were going to do. In your planning, again, to make it more smooth, a bit like what Katie was saying, it was just to that one point, so I'm nitpicking again, was it seemed that you sort of lost where you were up to with who was going where, and that can lose learner engagement in terms of they can go and do their own thing and start messing about. But luckily you've got a good group and you had a good rapport with the group, which shows good leadership skills, and that got you through that little sticky patch there. Rach?
He had good knowledge and knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Yeah, good. Alex?
When he was doing the game, when he brought it down to the smaller sided game, everyone was confused, so he needed to sort of say what he was doing a bit more rather than with just closing down the pitch, because there was a 4v3 and then there was the 5v3. And
Yeah, I agree.
Like that.
Yeah, I agree there. And also you restarted with regards to, I thought you were going to get everybody back on the court the way you were doing it, but you didn't, which was right not to. But again, yeah, just that little bit of more clarity with communication would have been valuable to your learners so they knew what they were doing. Jack?
On the odd occasion, he did lose a bit of control of the group, but he did gain it back, so.
Yeah, and we can all do that. And it is a high-risk sport, this one, so you probably had the most challenging one to do so far, which is good, the fact that you've challenged yourself. But it is one of them sports that can blow up in your face with regards to if people get a little bit overzealous or a little bit giddy, they might throw the ball a little bit harder than what they can do. And you have got some big hitters in this group. So even by accident, if somebody throws a ball and it's not how you expect them to be doing it and it causes injury, obviously if you've not addressed that, it's a poor reflection on your management of the game, your management of the sport, and your awareness of what's happening as well. I can see, because of my experience, when people are getting a bit overzealous or a bit excited, and it's just calming them down. And you have, like I say, Charlie and Jamie, you can really launch the ball in here, Alex. So when you see them getting a bit edgy, as in they might have been hit by a ball, that's where you need to sort of step in, go, whoa, slow down, just a few words will bring them back down to earth, okay? But overall, I thought it was a really successful, safe, effective dodgeball session. Well done, Craig.